You know everybody been waiting on that baby, man.
What's up, TV and JB crew?
Your favorite duo is back.
Yep.
So today, your girl JB will be doing a story time. So make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy. All right, guys. So I had lived in Vancouver, Washington. Went to school out there at a junior college on a partial scholarship. So I had a roommate who was one of my teammates, but she would always leave and go to another teammate's house. So one day, you know, I'm at our apartment, I'm chilling, I'm watching Rush Hour. I had ordered myself some pizza. And you know, when you order yourself some pizza, you count how many pizzas is left because, you know, you're trying to see, okay, maybe this might be a little midnight snack later, you know, a little breakfast or lunch tomorrow, you know, the whole thing. So in my room watching Rush Hour, you know, eating my pizza. I already put the pizza box away, so I already knew how many pieces of pizza I had left. So big old boom. I'm like, what the fuck? First of all, I'm here. I was at my apartment by myself. Mind you, in a state with no family. So, you know, black people, you got to come to the door with something. So my roommate's like, Jade. And I'm like, oh, like, what the girl? Why don't you use your keys? She was like, the deadbolt is on. I was like, oh, yeah. See, at my house, we got an alarm. We put it on, you know, burglars and stuff. I don't trust people. So she comes in, and then my other teammate comes in with her. And I'm like, walking back to my room, close my door, because I'm like, I don't know if they're going to be loud or whatever. I'm trying to watch my movie. So she closes her door. I hear her door open. And I hear footsteps towards the kitchen. Because the apartment was small. Like, it was not that big. Like, you walk through the front door, there's, the living room area. And then off to the, left diagonal, there's a kitchen. And then you go through the front door, right to the left, there's my bathroom. And then another left, there's my room. Right to the right, there's her room. So it wasn't that big. So I knew that person was, whoever it was, because my door was closed, was going to the kitchen. So I waited till they got back in the room, you know, close the door. I get up, I go to the kitchen. I open my pizza box. I can tell a piece of pizza was missing. I close the pizza box. I slam the fuck out of the refrigerator. And I politely walk my little black butt on into my roommate's room. Mind you, I didn't even walk into her room. I banged like I was the police because I was mad. So she opens the door. I don't even be like, hey, you know, ha, ha, ha. I was like, which one of y'all ate my pizza? And then she was like, it wasn't me. And the other girl was like, oh, it was me. Oh, it was you. Girl. First of all, this is not your apartment. You don't pay rent here. Did you wash your hands? 1. 2, don't be walking in my house, going in my refrigerator. 3, you didn't ask. Like, what the heck? So I was mad. So I was like, I called her a bitch. And I was like, you didn't even ask. Like, what the hell? So then, I know me. I know I'm crazy. I know I would have cut this girl. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, you owe me for my pizza. She was like, well, you owe me for when I bought pizza. I said, so a measly $4? Here, I paid $20 for that because I had wings and I had a soda. I gave her a little measly $4, and I said, now you owe me a whole new box of pizza because you didn't put your little crummy fingers on it. So she was like, I don't owe you nothing. Da-da-da-da. Mind you, a little PSA, it was a white girl. I was only 18. She was 21. Back to the story. So, I'm like, I'm crazy. I will kill this girl. I will literally kill her, and I will go to jail for killing her. So what I do is I go get my phone, call my house. Ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding, ring-a-ding. My brother answers. He was like, Jade, what's up? And I was like, where's Mom? He was like, she's asleep. What's going on? Don't want to talk to you. He will hype me up. I would have beat that girl up. Charges would have been pressed. A whole bunch of stuff would have happened. Mind you, I'm in a whole nother state without my family. the main thing. So I was like, where's mom? He was like, no, tell me. We was going back and forth for a cool minute. Like, no, bro, I can't tell you. You're going to hype me up. I'm going to be ready to go in there and pop, pop, pop to that girl real quick. Like, no. Put mom on the phone. So he has to go upstairs, knock on the door, wake up my mom. My mom gets on the phone. She's like, Jay, what's going on? I was like, this girl done came in the house. She done went in the refrigerator. She done ate my pizza that she did not pay for. I'm about to go jack her up. So mind you, while she's on the phone with me, my dad wakes up. He's like, what's going on? She was like, so that girl then came in Jay's house, went in the refrigerator, got Jay's pizza. So my dad knows how crazy. Both of my parents know I'm crazy. I'm literally crazy. Like, I will hurt somebody. One, for touching my family. Two, for touching my food that you did not pay for. I don't like people touching my food. Like, no. Move. Bam, no. So.
And she didn't even ask.
That's the whole thing. Like, I would have been cool if she would have been like, hey, can I get a slice of pizza? I would have been, oh, yeah, sure, you know. No. You walked your little nasty, dirty, grimy ass hands in my refrigerator and touched my pizza. That's the whole thing. You touched my pizza. So my dad gets on the phone and he was like, Jade. And I'm like, yes. He was like, stay in the room. Stay on the phone with me and lock your door. And I'm like, what am I locking my door for? Because you being on the phone with me is not going to stop me from going in there and bashing this girl's head in. So he was like, do not go out of that room. He was like, do you understand? Like, if you know my dad's all, like, he has a serious face. He says stuff, like, sometimes he'll joke around, but he says stuff in very, like, a stern, so I knew he wasn't playing. So I'm like, yeah, I understand. Girl comes knocking on my door. And I'm like, she knocking on my door. And he was like, Jade, stay in the room. And I'm like, I will go in the kitchen, I will get a knife, and I will stab her. And he was like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yes, I am. She knocked on this door one more time. Either that or my left fist is going in her face. One of the two. So she knocks on the door and she's like, Casper. I was like, so I was like, hold on. I was like, hold on, Dad. Something. So I put him on mute. I was like, I'll show you Casper, bitch. I'll show you Casper. Then I was like, you lucky I cannot come out of this room because I will kill you. So then I get back on the phone with my dad. And he was like, what happened? I was like, oh, nothing. Like, she had knocked on the door and she was trying to call me Casper. And he was like, what did you say? I was like, I'm not Casper. Like, I didn't tell him everything I said. So then they finally leave. And I tell my dad they left. He was like, okay, you can unlock your door and all this. I was like, why'd you have me lock the door? He was like, because I know you. You would have hurt that girl. So mind you, the next day, my mom calls me all the time, like clockwork, at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, it was a Saturday. Lady, why are you calling me that early? I didn't have practice or nothing. So she was like, I told you. She was like, I told Granny. So mind you, for all y'all know my granny, we just gonna leave it in a complete silence. Then my granny told my aunt. Then my aunt told my other aunt. All my granny and her sisters are cuckoo in the cabascus, okay? They crazy. So they was like, oh, we gonna get on a plane and we gonna beat that little bitch's ass. Oh. I was like, Mom, why did you tell them? Like, no, they're crazy. They was literally about to fly out there the next day.
Dang.
To literally come beat this girl up. And I was like, no. Like, I'm going to confront her again when I see her, but it's going to be in public, you know. So, we have practice. The following day, I get to practice. I was like, hey, I don't appreciate you. I didn't even be like, hi. I was like, straight to the point. Like, hey, I don't appreciate you coming to my house. going in my refrigerator. She's like, you do it at my house. I said, first of all, I have respect. My parents taught me respect. I wash my hands and I sit down. I may ask you, oh, can I have some water? And if you say, oh, it's in the refrigerator, then I get up and I go in your refrigerator. I don't just come in your house, don't wash my hands, and go and start grabbing stuff. That's germs. That's nasty. That's why this COVID shit is going on. Like, no, I don't do that. That's disgusting. So I was like, no, that's not even me. And my other teammate was like, Jade. I was like, I'm not about to fight her. I'm just letting her know. Don't come in my place. If you want to eat, next time eat at your own house. Don't come in my house eating my food that I pay groceries for. I pay groceries because my other teammate was not staying there at the time. She was barely there. I was always there going to Costco, getting food. Like, no. The heck? That you didn't pay for that? Ooh, y'all don't understand. So at practice, I was jacking her up. Elbow, boom, bam. I was really jacking her up because I was like, oh, I can beat you up on a basketball court. I could put my hands on you there. I already dislocated a girl's pinky before and sprained a girl's knee. I was very violent as a basketball player. But them girls had it. I told them let go of my jersey. They didn't let go of my jersey. But she had it coming. Do not. I'm going to let all y'all know. Do not go in somebody's house and not wash your hands and then politely ask them, could you have a water? Could you have a fruit?
Just something to eat or something.
Yeah, like, don't just go in the refrigerator. Don't do that. That's not okay. Like, But that's one of the stories that y'all gonna get. So, like, subscribe, comment.
Turn on post notifications.
Turn them post notifications on. And also, this is the main thing. If y'all feel like I was a punk, you can say it in the comments because I'm going to say this. My parents stopped me from beating that girl's butt. The reason I called them was because I know I'm crazy and I needed to calm down. Because the whole thing is, I wouldn't have punched her. I would have got a weapon.
And caught a case.
And thank you. I would have caught a case. In a state to where it was majority of white folks and you had like 4 black people. So, yeah. No, not about that life. I need to calm down when I'm mad. And my parents are my go-to. My brother's not. He'll eye me up. And neither is none of my cousins because they just as crazy as me. So, yeah. That's story time with JB. Y'all might get a story time with TB. Maybe when he gets a little older and actually have stories to tell y'all. Yeah. Right now, he don't have stories. Like, he hasn't done, like, life stuff. He's kind of been...
I'm quiet all the time. So
exactly. He cool. But he peep everything. So, he might have a story for y'all. I got lots of stories for y'all. So, make sure y'all always tune in for when it's story time with you know who? JB.
I mean it like Harrison, baby on baby.